164.8. I just woke up. I'm at my parents'. I'm gonna have my morning coffee. My mom has a ton of these Clean Simple Eats protein powders. I'm gonna try the caramel toffee this morning. That is so good. So I'm sitting here just editing my video, drinking my coffee. I just want to say the Clean Simple Eats protein, 1,000 times better than the muscle milk protein. I'm taking Hank on a morning walk in my parents' neighborhood, and he is just menacing to all the neighborhood dogs. We got a 25-minute walk in. So my dad did get these delicious donuts. I had a little bit of this Oreo one, as you can see, but now I'm having a bowl of fruit. So I'm sure I'll have some more later, especially this like coconut one. I love coconut, but I'm gonna try to fill up on some healthier stuff. It's 7 p.m. I am behind on my protein, so I'm gonna have this 30-gram protein shake as I walk my walking pad, and then I'm gonna have just like a small dinner later. Okay, I did 42 minutes. My legs are very sore, but I do need to take Hank for another little walk. I also did not get nearly enough sleep last night, so I need to go to bed by like 9:30 today. It's Sunday night at 9 p.m. I just have a little yogurt bowl to end the night. I am just gonna do some reading and then it's off to bed. Monday morning. Good morning. You wanna cuddle? Good morning, or should I say great morning, because really it's a great morning. This is the start of week 2 of me working fully from home. Unfortunately, this is the last week, so by the time I post this, I'll be back to my normal schedule for now of 3 days in office and 2 days at home. I am just so grateful to have had these past 2 weeks to be fully at home. I've just absolutely loved it. I felt so productive. I love my mornings. I'm sitting on my porch right now. It's like 51 degrees, so it's nice and cool. I got the windows open, got my coffee. I have my planner next to me, and I'm just gonna have such a successful morning. Now we're doing a little walk before I start the work day. The sun is out. Feels so good. It was a very quick walk to start the day, but I've got to get to work. I made myself an oatmeal for breakfast, and I have a full banana. I used a Premier protein shake instead of just regular water or milk. And I have some blueberries and sliced almonds. We are doing a little lunchtime walk. For lunch, I'm having beef bulgogi with no rice and then half of a pickle salad kit from Taylor Farms. It's currently 3:30. I'm having a Quest bar. This will actually get me to my protein goal for today. Some days it's easier, some days it's not as easy, but this means for dinner, I get to have whatever I want, which means I'm gonna have a snack plate. So for dinner, I am having a mini charcuterie board. I have a full apple, some pickles, 2 turkey sausage sticks. This looks like a lot of crackers. I used an individual little mini pack and just like broke them apart. Then grapes and veggies, and my tzatziki and my Jarlsberg dip are both about to go bad. So I'm just eating them out of the container because I'm gonna throw them out as soon as I'm done using them tonight. Walk number 3 today. We just hit a mile. It was a very slow walk. I think Hank is pretty tired. I did my little night routine. The only task I have left to do is to read, but I want to start stretching more, so I'm actually going to do like a 5-minute stretch before I let myself get into bed, because once I get into bed, I'm not getting out. It's almost 11 a.m. I'm just now eating breakfast. I'm so excited for this. I just love my yogurt. For lunch today, I'm having half of a pickle salad kit. I have 6 ounces of chicken and then part of an avocado. So I finished lunch, but I also wanted to have a Quest protein bar. I honestly love these. So this will round it out. Back to work. We are on a little afternoon walk. It's very nice out. It is supposed to storm later, so getting this out while we can. Okay, got my walk in. I'm having another charcuterie board for dinner. I have a full apple, some turkey pepperoni, some turkey sausage sticks, pepper jack cheese, a sharp cheddar, veggies, fruit, pickles. This looks delicious and I'm ready to eat. Come on. Nope. Okay. Walk number 2 complete. I needed about 20 extra minutes. I did over 30 while just editing a YouTube video. I'm gonna go rinse off and call it exercise-wise for the night. It's 9:45. I am just gonna brush my teeth, wash my face, do my reading, and then I'm going to bed. It's gotten really weird because I used to be such a night person and now I'm such a morning person. I'm not as excited by nights anymore. It feels like the morning is when I'm my most creative, my best self. So I'm honestly excited to go to sleep, to wake up and have the morning, like just to open the windows and to go sit on my porch and to work on my YouTube video, to write in my journal. It's just become very peaceful. I'm starting my morning by watching a video on YouTube about 401ks and just sitting out on my porch. So relaxing. It's 11:30. I'm hungry, but I'm not starving, so I'm just gonna have a little chobani flip. Guys, you guys know me. I love chobani. I feel like they can't do wrong. I'm gonna have this. This will put me at 57 grams of protein because I've had the banana pancakes and then protein powder in my coffees. I'm having the remainder of the beef bulgogi for lunch today. I took home some watermelon for my parents over the weekend. I've just been snacking on it. I'm probably gonna have a protein bar as well. I'm just feeling very snacky. I got my protein bar, I opened the windows, I'm ready to clock in for my last hour of work. This day flew by.
I've got some great work to do. But in the way that you show up, you have to prove to yourself that you actually want this.
My workout's complete. I feel amazing. Okay, so I'm very low on ingredients in my house. I do have these flatbreads that I have in my freezer, and then I have mozzarella cheese and tomato slices. So I figured I'd make a little tomato flatbread. Not the most exciting dinner, but it kind of is what it is until I go to the grocery store. So this is how my flatbread turned out. There's actually 12 grams of protein in this, 7 in the cheese, and 5 in the flatbread. So this puts me over my goal for the day. Hank is looking for his friend. It definitely is gonna rain soon, but I need to get my outdoor walk in, and it does feel nice. So even if I get caught with the storm, who cares? We got a 20-minute walk-in before the rain hits. Okay, I did about 40 more minutes on my walking pad. I'm so hungry, so I'm just gonna have my little yogurt bowl immediately as I've woken up. I never do this, but I just need some food. So it's currently 8:13. I didn't actually get out of bed until about 7:45, which is crazy. I slept in way too long. I don't know what it was. I just could not physically get myself to get up. I have like no time to enjoy out here. I'm like disappointed in myself. That's crazy to say, I feel like, but I just love my mornings out here. I only have 2 more days of this, so tomorrow I definitely need to get up early so I can enjoy it. So I got some venison stuffed peppers out of the freezer, and that's what I'm having for lunch. Hank and I are on a little lunchtime walk. The high today is only 57. Midwest weather is wild. It was so hot and now it's cold again. Hank and I got a nice walk during my lunch. I don't know what's going on, but I'm so hungry lately, so I'm just having this kind of second lunch, I guess. It's only 2:30. I'm having a little wrap that has salami and cheese in it and then some veggies. So this is only about 350 calories for everything, but I just need some more food. I ended my work day just walking on my walking pad, and I did an hour. Look at me go. I'm having another margarita flatbread for dinner tonight. This was so good yesterday. I'm having it again. Today I've just felt tired, and hungry. Anchor cam. You did not like that. It's 10:30. I just finished my reading. I have just been in a funk today. I woke up not in a good spot because I hit snooze too many times. Didn't get to have my like restful, enjoyable morning. Was very tired, was super hungry. I felt like I could not eat enough to like satisfy my hunger today. So I'm just excited to go to sleep and for this day to be over. And tomorrow's Friday. This weekend my husband comes home. So I am ready to go to bed and just have a better day tomorrow. I am nearly out of this protein powder. I love finishing products. It's just so satisfying. And now that I am pretty much finished, I'm gonna get Clean Simple Eats instead. Good morning. It's Friday. I woke up around like 6:30 this morning and it is just gonna be an amazing day. I can feel it. I'm sitting out on the porch. It's 44 degrees out right now, which is a little chilly. I did pop my blanket in the dryer for a little bit just to give it some warmth. These past 2 weeks where I've been full work from home have been like the fastest 2 weeks of my life. My husband goes to Belgium multiple times a year. He's been multiple times. And in the past, his trip has been really difficult for me. It's been a time where I've been like very, very sad, very down. I would drink a lot. I would just like mope around. I'd feel like crap. It's not been like that this time. And I think a lot of it is because of all of the health and lifestyle changes I've made. I mean, I don't drink anymore. I take really good care of myself. I have this YouTube channel that I put a lot of effort in and keeps me very busy, just being able to work from home. And it's just been such a difference. Like the time has honestly flown by. I can't wait to see him and I can't wait for him to be back. I get to see him. I mean, by the time this video is posted, he's already back. But I'm like, back to the 3-2 schedule for the next few months. It's okay. It was so good. I'm very, very fortunate that I was allowed to do this and I feel very grateful for that. I just think I'm gonna look back on this time so fondly. Like, it was amazing. Since I ran out of the protein powder, I'm gonna be putting this collagen in my coffee. My husband told me it really doesn't have any flavor, so I just think it'll be a good way to get some extra protein in. So I cleared out the rest of this Chobani container of yogurt. This is probably 1/3 of a cup of yogurt that was still in there. I am gonna mix it with the Chobani Flip because it's just obviously not enough. And that is gonna be my breakfast. I do need to go to the grocery store. I'm trying to hold off till this weekend so I can do like a whole deep cleaning of my fridge. Okay, yum. This looks so good. It's currently about 10:40. I just made my breakfast. It's the Friday before a 3-day weekend, and what I find is people don't love to be cold called the Friday before a long weekend. So my plan is to just try to get as many calls as possible in the morning when people are more likely to still be working, because in the afternoon, I think a lot of people kind of take like half days, take off early. It's a very popular weekend for people to like travel and go places. So I just want to get a ton of calls and stuff out of the way to start my day. I've already been so productive. And then in the afternoon, I'm going to focus more on some like data cleanup that I've been putting off, so I can do that, which will not be like bothering people. And I'm in sales, so I call people for a living, but I don't want to be a pest. So I'm just gonna keep my head down and get a lot of work in. I forgot poop bags. I've never done this. We're jogging home because I don't want him to poop in someone's yard. Okay, we did a little over a mile. I secured the poop bags. That was a high-risk walk, huh, Hank? This is so disappointing because I was just trying to drain some of the water since this had thawed from being frozen. And I lost half. So, guess I'll have this for now. Probably something again soon. So I just walked in my walking pad during an internal meeting. I was not on camera. About over an hour walking in. It's 5 o'clock. 3-day weekend. 3-day weekend. Do you guys think Hank's out here? Hi! There was a little bit more of everything on this plate, but I started eating before I filmed it. So now this is like a halfway film point. I am having charcuterie for dinner. we're not surprised at all.
It's the weekend, so I'm being crazy. I'm having a little bag of popcorn. I'm playing a game, and then I'm gonna work more after this. We're on yet another walk. We did about a mile. Hank is moving very slow. It was really hard for me to hit my protein goal today. I'm so full, and I tell you, I just barely made it because I ran out of the protein powder. I did order new protein powder. I spent over $100 on Clean Simple Eats protein powder. Same day I ran out of the Muscle Milk one because that one is elite, and I'm very excited for it to come in. And even post this challenge, I'm gonna continue adding protein powder at least into like one of my cups of coffee for the day, I think. I was gonna work on my YouTube channel, but I really just wanna relax and take the night off. So I'm running this bubble bath, and I'm very excited to just watch Netflix and decompress. Okay, since I'm out of the protein powder, and the Clean Simple Eats protein powder I ordered won't be here for another week, I am opening this that I found in our cupboard. I think my mom gave me this. It's protein and greens, which makes me a little suspicious of how it's gonna taste, but desperate times call for desperate measures. I don't love the smell of this. I feel like it's the greens that smell. Do a little taste test. Oh, no. No, that is foul. I'm gonna try to force myself to drink it. It's literally green. I can see little like green specks. I don't really like matcha or greens. I was influenced to get Bloom Nutrition. Every influencer was posting about it, and I was like, oh, maybe it's not that bad. I thought it was foul. I think this is foul. I'm gonna force myself to drink this, but afterwards I'm throwing that container away.
Okay, no hate, but this is not for me.
It's noon. I'm on a walk with Hank. The sun is shining. It's only 60 degrees. This is the most beautiful day ever. I just feel amazing.
Got a nice 30-minute walk in today.
I did drop off Hank a little bit ago because he was really dragging, and then I just walked around my driveway more.
It's almost 1 o'clock. I'm very low on groceries, so I'm making banana pancakes since that is what I have right now.
So while I'm making my pancakes, I just had half of a Premier protein shake to get some extra protein in.
This is how it looks. I did burn the first few pancakes pretty bad, like really bad actually. So it's a smaller serving than it would have been, and then I just topped it with a serving of PB2 powder that I made into peanut butter, which is great, pretty low calorie and high in protein, and then blueberries and some sliced almonds. And I'll probably be eating in a few hours again.
It's a little after 3 o'clock. I have just been working out on my porch, and I kind of feel like I need a little bit of a change of scenery. I've just been in this house for so long. So I'm gonna go to Starbucks and just sit and do some work there just to kind of switch things up. I think it'll be good for me. I am gonna eat a little yogurt ahead of time, and I am gonna bring a protein bar so that I'm not tempted to buy any food. But I'm gonna eat this and then head out and get back to work. I am 20 grams short of my protein goal, and I cannot possibly do another protein shake or protein bar. So this is what I'm having. This looks like a lot of nuts, but I've just measured everything out, and I needed to get 20 grams between meat and nuts, so I kind of needed to make up for it because this already seems like a ton of deli meat to be eating to get to my 20 grams. So this will put me at 20, and then the carrots are a little palate cleanser, and that's that. This is ridiculous. Hank and I are on a little post-dinner walk. I got a mile in. Just did 47 more minutes walking.
You've been such a good boy this past 2.5 weeks. Can you sit? Can you sit? You've earned this. Goodbye. And I'm also gonna treat myself this Saturday night with a caffeine-free Fruit Splash Canada Dry. And of course made fancier by putting it in a wine glass so that I have an unnecessary dish to do. That is living. I'm posted up at my husband's work from home setup, and I'm just working on my YouTube video. I have a freshly made bed with my newly washed sheets, comforter, everything. This duvet is terrible to put on, but I do love the way it looks. I'm so excited that my husband comes home tomorrow. I've really missed him. It feels kind of like it's Christmas Eve. Like, I'm excited. I can't believe he's home. I do still have a lot I need to get done, and I do need to run to the grocery store so that he doesn't come home to no groceries, but for it, I still have a day. I'm gonna do some reading and then it's lights out. Sunday, May 25th. 162.4. Another low weight. While I was editing this footage, I could not help but just smile at seeing how happy I was in this past week. It's insane how much of a difference I've made in my life, and I just think about how in the past these trips used to be so difficult for me. I really struggled being on my own. I would drink a lot, I'd be so unproductive, I would just sleep a lot and just get so sad. And now I'm a completely different person. I have so much I'm excited about, so much I'm passionate about. I really take care of my health. I'm passionate about my social media channels. I am working hard at my job, and it's just amazing to see. And I feel like watching back the footage, it really just hit me how different of a person I am. I am done with the 30-day challenge by the time I'm posting this video. I missed one day of reading, but besides that, hit all of my other goals every single day. I did hit another low weight. I feel like I'm just hitting new low weights again and again and again, and I need to just kind of hold on to this excitement for when I hit my next plateau, because you know, you only get the highs with the lows. But overall, I'm really glad I did the challenge. I think the best thing I took away from it was just a better understanding of my protein intake and protein in general. I definitely was not getting enough protein in pre-challenge. It's something I'm gonna continue to focus on post-challenge as well. I don't know that 100 is gonna be the number I'm aiming for, but I'm gonna try to lower it a little bit and see how I feel. I do love the Clean Simple Eats protein. That's been a great thing that's come from this challenge. I have a huge order coming in soon. And for workouts, I think I kind of fell into the same trap I did with 75 Hard, which is when you don't have a day of rest and you have like a certain time limit of workouts you're trying to hit, it's easier to fall back on the walk so that you know, you're not overworking yourself since you can't have rest days. So for this upcoming week, I'm making it a goal of doing 3 non-walking workouts. I can have other rest days. I don't need to work out every day, but I want to do at least 3 workouts that are not walks. Overall, I am just feeling so good. I feel like I'm a broken record, and I'm sorry about that, but I really do. I really do feel so good. I'm really happy with all the changes I've been making. I just want to continue pushing forward. I just want to continue seeing how can I be a little bit better? How could I feel a little bit better? How could I improve my diet or my workouts or whatever it is? And it has been a process I've truly fallen in love with. I think that's been the most important part, is just falling in love with the journey of self-improvement and with the journey of weight loss. So if you want to follow along with my journey, I do post new videos every single Monday at noon. That's a weekly vlog. And then I post additional videos throughout the month as well. So be sure to hit the subscribe button if you don't want to miss my uploads. And I will see you guys very soon. Bye.